Alright everyone, welcome back to Arknights Enfield. So, again, it's been about a week since the last time I recorded the main story, because again, I'm a pretty busy guy with work, especially with the whole new schedule change, but I've also been busy on another thing in this game. As you can see, I am level 39, because again, I've been busy, but I'll get to that in a moment. But first, I gotta be real with you guys. So, I did thought about dropping this game. Yeah, I did contemplate on whether or not to drop this game because, well, if you haven't noticed in the last few episodes, I was trying to get through the story, but, you know, the game basically cock-blocked me because of the whole factory system, and, well, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So, yeah, I did consider dropping this Let's Play, but no, I told myself, no, I will not be beaten by the system. So what I did was I locked in. I set aside my stubbornness and my hubris. So that's what I did. I got to work, and I'll show you guys in a minute. So let's see here. Yeah, I'll show you guys in a second. So this is what I've been working on, or at least this is what I got right now. Yeah, I got to work. Get a little bit more familiar with the factory system, but as you can see, everything's kind of clogged up because, well, if we go into my inventory, yeah, I got a shit ton of stuff. Yeah, I got AK of these. I mean, I got AK of the amethyst and the originium, AK of these bottles, lots of buck flour, powder, carbon, batteries, explosives. So yeah, I've been busy off screen. So yeah, yeah. So off screen, let's see here. Yeah, off screen, I pretty much ran around and grabbed all the, all the yellow, wacky, wavy, inflatable tube man, and grab all these upgrades and these systems. I did the simulations. Get familiar with the system. So yeah, it did take me a while, and yeah, there was a reason why I didn't, showcase all that. Yeah, there was a good reason why I didn't record any of that, because, well, it was a long and tedious and, quite frankly, boring and frustrating process. But hey, I had to lock in to get familiar with myself with the system if I was ever gonna enjoy myself with the story and the gameplay. Because yeah, it is abundantly clear that the factory system is here to stay. Like, it is non-negotiable. Like, oh, you wanna go through the story? Oh, you wanna do some combat? Yeah, you're gonna have to also do the factory system. Like, there is no way getting around that. And, well, that was something I had to come to terms with. So yeah, that's what I did off screen. I basically got familiar with the system, and yeah. And also, this is my thermal bake. Yeah, like thermal bake is where you get more power. Like you can see at the very top, I got 34 power out of 64, and yeah, there were other units scattered around, but because I have so much shit in my inventory, I got rid of them because there was no real reason to keep them. But then the units that I have right now are basically the battery system and the these, yeah, the capsules. Yeah, so far I just have the batteries and the capsules, because if we go over here, well, obviously the batteries are for the thermal bank, and over here at the Stewart, yeah, again, I did all the stuff off screen because, again, kind of a long and tedious process. Yeah, I did got expansion 1 and the depot bus 1 and 2. Basically, the depot bus acts like well, like a storage system that you could attach, the in and output units. Yeah, the loaders and unloaders. Yeah, right here is where I can trade all my goods, specifically the buck capsules type C, because they do sell 10 a piece. So if I trade it to this refuge camp, yeah, I basically get a lot of stunks. And, well, I definitely do need these. I definitely do need those to, well, upgrade, and yeah, they're merely just for upgrades. Oh, and we can also get the, yeah, I guess we got enough to make the depot bus, but it doesn't really I'm not, yeah, we're not gonna get to Depot Bus 3 because, well, as you can see, it's outside of my my area expansion. So yeah, I'm gonna save up for the area expansion too, and then I'll get the other buses. You know, once I earn enough. But obviously that stuff takes time. So yeah. Also, give me 1 second. Yeah, so there is this this upgrade at the refuge camp, but I think there is a quest attached to it. Yeah, like the reason why I didn't do this quest off screen is because I think it is verbal, because when I got a little close to it off screen, Perlica was like, "Oh, what's going on? There's more people than usual." So yeah, we're gonna check it out real quick. Yeah, over here. So yeah, we're gonna check it out.
Cans, medicine bottles, water canteens, bread.
What happened here, Ginny?
We found a lot of people from all over the place. They're bleeding or sick. Uncle Daniel told me to grab stuff.
Let's handle the emergency quick, Ginny. Be a good helper and hand us some of your stuff. We'll split the work, okay?
Okay. Let's see here. Ah, yes, grunts. Okay.
Can you give me a few of those supplies? I'm already out.
Not just the first aid supplies. This shelter also lacks sufficient food and other materials. It's hastily built, and isn't really prepared to handle situations like this.
But we can't just stand around and do nothing. Maybe the AIC factory can help.
The current product range of the AIC factory is limited, and we're facing shortages across the board. Even if we retrofit the production lines now, it still won't meet all the demand.
This is a real bummer. Did anyone see Karja?
Karja? I thought you'd seen him already. I heard someone mention that he went to the Landbreakers gathering place. Has he not returned?
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
Something's wrong. We gotta find him now.
Okay. So we gotta find him. And yeah, I did work on a little bit of this space off screen, but again, it's pretty bare bones because, well, this is where I got my, yeah, this is where I made all my, where is it? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, but basically my canned food lab. Yeah, this is the spot where I made all my canned foods, but because I have so many of them, I pretty much trashed it for now. Yeah, the TLDR is that I've been busy to get familiar with the system. Yeah, we're gonna do this quest real quick.
Karja isn't here. Perhaps he went further into the place.
Yeah, we're gonna do this quest real quick to get that upgrade, and then move on with the main quest. At least that's the plan.
Jeez. He really went deep into the danger zone. Not the breakers have left this place. Why would Karja come here?
Yeah, we're taking it. Hello, boys.
Help me!
That's Karja. Quick, save him.
Take it. Again, I've been working on my characters. Ah, there you are.
Ain't normal.
Yeah. So easy. Okay. Yeah, so far this quest can't seem to make its mind if it wants to be 100% verbal or non-verbal.
Another mouth to feed? Calm down already, Mr. Soth. We can barely feed ourselves.
Didn't you hear what the injured said? There are more of them outside.
Well, there are more of them landbreakers outside as well. And there's a long road between us and the hub base. How are you supposed to send all these wounded people over there?
That's no excuse to leave anyone out there to die. Take a look around. How do you think we managed to get all this? Mark and his crew were the ones who got us safely to the cave. These people need our help, and if we sit on our hands and pretend they don't exist, we'd be disgracing Mark's memory. Ugh. Trying is at least better than doing nothing. Karja, bring out my supply stash. Maybe there's something useful in there.
Ugh, screw it. Count me in. Take my stash as well.
But even if we squeeze something extra out of our stuff, how long is it gonna last?
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
The Band Accord requires all Accordatories to do whatever they can to relieve disaster victims. It's time to fulfill our obligations.
Just need to keep this place running till the hub base recovers. Before that happens, we'll try to think of something.
When I worked at the meatpacking plant back in the day, I was trucking supplies to Valley 4. I know this Mr. Roman at the worker dorms who did supply management. He should remember me. My friends, you're way stronger than those LBs out there. If possible, could you contact Mr. Roman for us? Ask him if he could allocate some supplies that we desperately need.
Mr. Roman in the worker dorms. Alrighty, leave it to us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's kind of funny, like, I spent all that time and effort making, like, 8K health and food, and yet that doesn't, you know, apply to the quests. Anyway. So, let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Fast travel. Yeah, I also did upgrade this guy. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Yeah, upgrade. Level 3. Okay. Development level 5. Again, I've been busy. And I did got some of these items because, well, some of these items can be used as gifts. Yeah, I can give these items to my friends up at the space station. But again, it's all fucking yellow. Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Wow, you're awesome.
That's what I call half-assed dialogue. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, all the way over there. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, wasn't this area basically destroyed? Yeah, you guys also definitely got to work. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, and we still got basically marker fragments still around. Alright, so there should be some... Nope. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's these flowers that we're looking for. Well, they're not really flowers. They look kind of more like berries. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's see here. Okay, yeah, back up here. Okay, and we got your supplies.
Mr. Roman, we are back with your notes and plant samples.
Here you go.
Good job, everyone. I'm about to start. Hey, don't be shy. Come closer and gather round for a better look. Wild variants of common crops tend to make smaller seeds, but these are still edible. They can be identified with the shape of the stalk. Can you see this fine line?
Yeah, I saw it, mister. Are we gonna grow them?
No, but you can juice the local citromes and mix them up with some herbs. It'll give you something capable of treating wounds. The dust hares were the ones who came up with this formula. Be careful, though. If you see leaves with barbs on the underside, it's a different toxic plant. Toss it away, because eating it will cause shortness of breath.
Ah, so that's what happened.
I know Mr. Roman is experienced, but I didn't expect him to be so knowledgeable.
Back when I met Roman, he was working at the transfer station near the fort. Roman would often give the truckers his, his special brand cake. The man probably gathered whatever was around. The years have gone by.
Mr. Soth, the situation in Valley 4 is complicated. Everyone needs to be properly identified. This will take a while given our current circumstances. If Mr. Roman is willing to vouch for you, we can send you and the most injured cases to the hub base. Perhaps...
I really appreciate your kindness. I really do. But we're starting to turn things around. There's no way I'll just pack up and leave. Supplies transport might be an issue, but with Roman's help, our people will manage. We'll keep looking for the victims and the refugees. Together, we'll get through these hard times.
Endfield will try to speed up our support in expanding this outpost. We can build a home where everyone feels safe.
We must carry Mark's torch and pass it on. I'll do whatever I can to make that happen.
What are you whispering about? We're gonna make some nutritious porridge and dressing salves for the wounded. Come and give us a hand?
Okay, we'll head right over.
Alright. Again, it's like magic. All this shit just, appears. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't have those blue bottles, just the purple ones. Alright. There you go. There you go. Cool. Sure. Hello.
What's up, Daniel? You don't look happy.
This place isn't safe, and I need more muscle on patrols. I couldn't put a serious crew together. Soft keeps telling me how he's got nobody to spare and how we should avoid risks, but... I'm worried the trouble will come looking for us.
Yeah, we do have landbreakers prowling near this place. Found anything suspicious?
A few footprints. Pieces of bone that someone gnawed on. Oh, and the smell. Oh, I really think...
Hey, Daniel! We got an emergency!
What's up?
Them friggin' LBs are here! A mob of them! They're definitely up to no good.
Okay, guess I need to place more turrets.
What? So soon? Quick! Take the people and hide!
We can't let those LBs get any closer. Take us to the battle.
Okay. Yeah, get him. I might as well help.
My turn. On it.
Was that it? Okay. Now, that wasn't a wave. Alright, we're back.
You alright? Are you hurt?
Nope. Yeah, we're alright.
Damn! We chased off those pipe faces before, and now they're pulling this sneaky trick on us? Oh, Soth, if we got no other solutions in mind, I'm heading out to lay a few traps. I won't die holed up in a cave.
Yeah, don't push yourself.
It's not the same. I'm ex-military. I may have been discharged, but I won't sit on my hands while these blighted raiders mess up my place.
I know how you feel, Daniel. I know. I've seen all the hard work you put into everything here. Everyone knows how important you are. That's why we can't afford to let you handle the toughest jobs alone.
All right. Fine. You're right.
But we can't let this go on forever. Oh, what about those gun towers we constructed last time? Can we use them?
Those are stationary defense facilities. The LBs are getting smart. I don't think that we can get enough towers to handle every situation.
Oh yeah! We got our flashy techno protocol! If we know where the enemy is coming from, we can just rearrange our defenses.
All protocol facilities are furnished with basic sensors and data links. Real-time processing of signal feeds from facilities in the whole area should give us the early warning we need. We will place an early warning terminal here. It will monitor the surroundings for a potential attack and help us organize our defenses.
Alright.
Indeed. Those facilities offer plenty of support fire. They can hold off an entire attack route if we're spread too thin.
Hey, come to think of it, this approach sounds pretty promising.
So let's see here. Okay. I think I might know where this is going.
Area is subject to possible attacks.
I mean, the original Arknights was a tower defense type game mode, so I think this is it, the tower defense portion.
Initiating combat.
Okay. Come on, bring it on. Ultimate.
Beautifully done! I'm ready!
Just doing what I must.
Be consumed!
My turn.
Step down!
Hey.
Be consumed!
Come on. Okay. A few more enemies.
Incredible move!
Okay, one more. Yep. And it's a big guy.
My turn.
Step down!
And there you go. Easy. Cool. Alright. Talk to Daniel. Okay. Let's see here.
Defense preparation phase initiated.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Anyway.
Initiating combat.
Okay. So I can't intervene. Okay. Yeah, all I can do is just, you know, stand here and watch. I mean, so far so good.
Detected.
Can we get a 2x speed? Okay. There you go. Yeah, definitely not the most exciting gameplay.
The system is running.
Yeah, just standing around
Its
and just watching them.
defenses will help fight
get
back
mowing down.
small-scale attacks. We can verify the system just to be on the safe side.
Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, mission complete. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna place a few more gun towers. Okay. Whatever. Okay, let's see here. Okay, can I move this a little closer? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I need the power. So give me 1 second. Oh. Okay, hold on. There you go. Yeah, I need the long cable. There you go. Yeah, surely four gun towers should suffice. Okay. Yeah, I think that should suffice. Yeah, hello. Okay. There, here you go. A little bit of trading. Okay. Okay. But yeah, TLDR is that I have been busy off screen getting familiar with the system. Because again, if I wanna continue the story and I wanna have some fun, I do have to, get used to this. And yeah, so even though I'm still not crazy over the factory system, I'm at least less mad about it. Yeah, I'm least mad about it. I can at least respectfully tolerate it for now. Now that I've spent a good amount of hours, messing around with it, and getting a lot of resources from this. So yeah, and while it's only gonna get more complicated as we progress, because I know And the next area, what was it called? Wooling. We need a material called Shirenite to make the good stuff. You know, the end game stuff for our characters. You know, the Shirenite is meant for the good gear. And speaking of gear, let's see here.
I hate fools who like to micromanage. Thank goodness you're not one of them.
Yeah, I did put some gear on my characters, but as you can see, yeah, they all basically have the same thing, with some exceptions. I mean, sure, I could make some stuff. Give me 1 second. How does one do this again? Yeah, gear assembly. I mean, sure, like I did unlock some new gear as I did progress, you know, level up. But as you can see, don't particularly have the right stuff. I'm sure I got 600 of the blue disc. Okay. Yeah, I do have options in terms of building gear. But again, I think I do want to get that Shirenite to make the good stuff. Okay. Alright. But anyway, so yeah, let's continue on with the main quest. The main story.
Director Chen, the construction vehicle has been deployed. We also cleared away the surrounding debris. Our crew is ready to go once we're done with fine-tuning the vehicle.
Good job. Now, we'll wait for the Endmen to... Ah, looks like they've arrived.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry for the wait. I've been busy.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for saving my life out there. While you launched the attack on the Valley Ford, we found many lost crewmates. We also freed some imprisoned survivors. It's all thanks to Enfield that we managed to escape.
Mm-hmm.
At least the defeat of that Rodom forced the other breakers to slow down. We can actually start hoping for the situation to get better.
Yeah, but now we should focus on the work at hand. Endman, we're almost done clearing away the landslide. The next step of our operation may begin. Unfortunately, we cannot get in touch with the UWST site directors of the Power Plateau. We lost every drone we dispatched to that area. Severe radio interference is denying our efforts to call them.
The Bone Crushers clearly possess some radio interference equipment. But why would they do all this? What are they after?
The Power Plateau has an Originium power plant. It's the primary source of power in Valley 4, and has been closely monitored by the UWST. The UWST also has an ether test site at the plateau. I don't know what the Landbreakers are looking for, but losing the place would deal a grievous blow to our side. That's right. There is a quasi-permanent ether rift in Valley 4. The test site has been monitoring this phenomenon for quite a while. There are plenty of such ether rifts throughout Talos-II. Most are undetectable to the unaided eye, and they often bring about blight disasters or affect the vicinity in various ways. Suffice to say, the UWST has deployed sizable defenses to the Power Plateau. They should be able to hold out for a while.
I just hope they can defend the Originium power plant properly. Nefereth has been making her underlings sabotage the power systems.
Don't worry. Everyone in Valley 4 knows how important the power plant is. You see, it's a stronghold. If nothing goes wrong...
That reaction. Priceless. Yeah, I actually have seen that cutscene before.
Holy! Isn't that the direction of...
An ether rift has opened. How did this happen?
Come in, Endministrator. You copy? Admin, Supervisor Perlika, do you copy?
Wolfguard, we've witnessed ether rupture taking place at the power plateau. Are you alright?
Firelight confirmed. Cover secured. Large bot will be assembling plateau. Prepare for...
Yeah, you're kind of breaking up, my man.
I repeat.
Wolfguard? Wolfguard! Signal's out.
Endministrator! Supervisor Perlika!
Andre.
The power plateau! Something terrible's happened there! Light reactions everywhere! All readings are going beyond the threshold!
When the ether side comes in contact with real space, it creates a rift and triggers a blight reaction. Neferith may have energized the previously stable ether rift at the power plateau. She has planned this deliberate act of sabotage.
What we're seeing right now is similar to an eruption of a dormant volcano. Except this one spits the blight, and it's way more dangerous than lava.
Director Chin, we need an evacuation plan.
The hub area is safe for now, but with such violent ether activities going on, the spreading blight might soon reach this place. If the blight destroys more of our roads and transport routes, the results would be disastrous.
Hold on. I got a solution. Do you remember the TATA prototype we were working on?
Yeah.
The prototype can stabilize ether energy fluctuations. If we can get it close enough to the rupture rift, we might contain its spread. I can even adjust its large area arts unit. This will let the prototype get rid of localized blight. Oh yes! This is totally doable.
Really? That chunky bot can do that?
Director Chin, we've cleared the road to the Originium Science Park. The situation at that place isn't looking too good either.
Time is critical. Have your crew move the prototype there now. Administrator, Supervisor Perlika, we'll meet up with you at Vanikov's site.
Entering core AIC area.
Okay. Okay. Exploration level increase. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Alright, cool. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's go. Okay, hold on. Can we teleport? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear my PC fan go burr. I mean, I imagine this is quite a, an intense game to run. Okay, how does one go get over there?
Come on, everyone! The prototype is now ready!
Mr. Andre, do we have an exact feasibility of your plan?
We have theoretical feasibility. The technological basis for the TATA prototype was formulated at the Ether test site. It was built using valuable data that cannot be acquired elsewhere. Ivan would spend all day arguing with people about the prototype. Unfortunately, we don't have a chance to field test the thing. But I hope that our theories are correct.
Alright. I definitely do want to see Yvonne. Again, she is the sole reason why I'm even checking out this game in the first place. Okay, yeah, I think we've been around here before, at the beginning. Going down. Okay. Alright, well, we're here.
How are you doing? Is the crew affected by the ether rupture that just took place?
Everyone's fine. We followed the rules and evacuated for a bit. Thankfully, nothing too serious happened around here. But there's major blightery on the other end of this road. A few crewmates are already off to deliver the most essential supplies to the place. But there's just too much blight. We can't afford to risk our lives.
Being cautious is the right move. You need professional tools to handle professional work.
Mm-hmm.
We managed to make the prototype work on time. All thanks to the AIC and our hub base engineers.
Hello. Here's a good robot.
Once you're in a severely blighted area, activate the prototype's active interference function. This should expose the blight core. Then you'll have to manually inflict some physical interference to the exposed core.
You mean some chopping and slashing? Yeah, I can do that. This is way easier than a class on theoretical blightery.
Of course. But don't forget about the prototype's true function. Do whatever you can to escort it safely to the power plateau. We must use it to stop the expansion of the Ether Rift. Your mission will determine the survival of everything in Valley 4.
Yeah, no pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. We'll keep the prototype safe. It is our chance to avert this crisis. Let's not dally, team. Time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Try to let the prototype travel on level ground. This road should take you to the power plateau.
Calling it prototype just doesn't feel right.
Alright, well, do you have any suggestions of what we should name the little guy?